Guys, this is the one. Yo, I can't even explain to you how long I've been wanting to talk about this video. Cause bro, but let's bring it back. Welcome to the Back Money Podcast. And today we talking about money. So I'm excited. And you should be too. Because this video might be the reason you see that next level of success. Now I'm not talking about spiritually, emotionally. This one right here is talking about tax brackets. We're talking about that pay. This is a financial focused podcast. So now let's focus on the finances. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe because you're going to love the channel. And you're going to love what I'm about to talk about today. Cool. Title of the video. 6 figures is not a lot of money. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just letting you know. I'm 22 years old, and I'm letting you know 6 figures is not a lot of money. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's not a lot of people making 6 figures, and we all know that. But it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people who making way more than that. That makes sense. It's not a lot of people making 6 figures, but it's a lot of people making way more than that. And that's because there's a huge wealth gap. There is. There's the poor, and there's not really a middle class anymore. The middle class have shifted to the poor, or they shifted to the wealthy. That gap is getting bigger and bigger day by the day. And I want to explain why 6 figures is not a lot of money, okay? And I really want to break it down in the simplest of terms, right? Cool. Let's just say you're making 6 figures, $100,000. And this is fresh out of college. Let me pull this up. 6 figures, 100,000, right? And let's say, obviously, you could want a nice car, brand new nice car. Let's say you get a new Tesla that's around 35,000. Obviously, you're gonna want a house because you have a job that's paying you 6 figures, so you're gonna want a nice house. And with a nice house, you get that somewhere around $200,000. A year that's gonna cost you, let's just say $1,500 a month. 15 times 12 is what? Hey Siri, what's 15 times 12? So that's gonna cost you $18,000 a year. This car, let's just say the house costs $180,000. House, car, it's gonna cost you at least $20,000 a year to live. That's lowballing it, really. That's it. House, car, living expenses. Do this even look like it makes sense? If your car costs $30,000, your house costs $180,000, it costs you $20,000 a year to live. How is $100,000 gonna make you? How is that a lot of money? You barely getting by, because $100,000 in real life is $70K. This $35,000 car in real life is about $55K. Interest and everything. This $100,000 house in real life is $320,000 bare minimum. I don't care how good your credit score is. That's just the reality of the situation. And this $20,000 is going up day by day. So $20,000 ain't even telling. Tomorrow might be 35. You never know. I'm just gonna say 25. But inflation is crazy. Do you understand? These numbers don't line up. Now, let me explain to you. Let's just say, boom, we multiply your income by 10. Now you have 1 million. Now these numbers line up. Now these numbers literally line up. You're making $1 million, you can pay your house off. So it don't have to pay $320,000, you can pay $180 cash. That 55K, cool. You can pay that car off cash again. You just spent $215,000, but you don't have to pay all of that. Your living expenses, that 25K still gonna be 25K. So you just spent $240,000, boom, and you still got $750K left to do whatever the hell you want to do with it, and you still got the house, car, and living how you want to. You're gonna be check to check making $100K, bro. You're gonna be check to check making $100K. And that's why I be trying to tell people, like, 6 figures, again, it's not a lot of money. It's not. Let me break it down to you. I just did. Because six figures, $100,000 a year is $70K. My first time making six figures, I turned 20, but I was 19 years old when I made the six figures, right? It was over that. It was over 100K. But still, at 19 years old, that's a lot of money. At 20 years old, you're great. You're doing good for yourself. At 21 years old, that's no longer a lot of money. 21 years old, 250,000 plus. It's reality. Let's talk reality. Let's talk longevity. We want to be millionaires by 30. This is the Black Money Podcast. We're not here to talk average. We're not here to talk mediocre. We're here to talk real money. We're not here to play any games with anyone. Everything on my page is real money, real life, everyday stuff to put you at the next level, and I'm not going to play with it. $250,000 after 21 is the bare minimum. The reality of the situation. I hold myself to a high standard, and I'm going to hold you to a high standard too. You don't want to hold yourself to a high standard, it's on you. We're here to talk high value individuals, period. Cool. 250,000. Now you getting somewhere. Now you're getting somewhere. Because I'm not saying you need to have 100,000 liquid. I'm not saying you need to have 70K liquid. But I'm saying annually, you need to be seeing 250,000 go through your hands. And yes, I mean before taxes. So after taxes, it's 200K. Yeah. You need to see it. Because it's going to make you want more. You'll want to do more. But guess what? It's going to take more out of you to make 250K, bro. It might actually take less out of you because I don't know what you do. But I know if you work a job, oh yeah, 250K is easy. Because I haven't worked a job in over 4 years. And we've been past that mark. And I have a lot of time to travel. Like I literally travel almost every week. I'm still in school, getting my master's, PhD to be exact. I have a lot of time to do whatever I want to do. You guys see my Instagram. I live life excellently. It's amazing. Very spontaneous life. Simply due to the fact that I don't care about the nonsense. I don't know who the hell Ari boyfriend is. I don't. I literally just found out that's Moneybagg Yo girl 2 days ago, and I guess they've been together for years. I don't know about this type of stuff. I don't know what the hell SZA looks like. I don't know. I could walk by her today on the street and I wouldn't know who the hell she is. You guys be focused on the wrong stuff. I promise you, I see it all the time. Y'all be focused on the wrong stuff. Y'all literally would sit on Instagram for hours. I would be on Instagram for hours making a marketing plan, looking at my engagements, and seeing what I can do to grow my interactions and grow my business. And guess what? I do it. And guess what? It pays me. Y'all doing a lot of things that's not paying you. I'm not saying don't do stuff for free. I do stuff for free a lot. And we're going to talk about that at the end of this video. But things I'm doing for free, I'm not saying I'm expecting something in return. However, what God say, whatever you put out, you get back tenfold. This is out of the Bible. This is not words out of my mouth. Y'all want to know something else that's in the Bible? Because we talking real money focused. Money answereth all things. That's in the Bible. Literally, money answers all things. We talking about money. And 100K is not enough. I'm sorry to tell you. You can't. Houses like this, not available. Not available to the 100K makers. Not available to the 250K makers. It's not available to the 1%. That's what I keep trying to get through people's head. The 1% is not that sweet. It's not. Why? Because our age groups are different. We're 21, 23. Our 1% is actually negative money. Ain't that crazy? Why? Because we don't understand the value of our net worth. And your net worth, 9 times out of 10, if you're a college student, and this age group is 9 times out of 10 in college, or 8 times out of 10, college students are in what? Debt. So you can have $10,000 to your name, but you got 100K in student loans. Net worth, let's just say, is negative $90,000. So the 1% for our age group is literally negative $13,000. So if you have more than that net worth, you're in the 1%, and that's why the 1%, you want to be the 1% of the 1%. Now, let's talk about that. The 1% of our age group, the 1% of the 1% are six-figure earners. at this age. Yes, 21, 22, 23. Yes, 1% of 1% are making over $113,000 a year. These are the high value individuals that we want to be like, that we want to become. Just saying, you want to set a standard for yourself. You under 23, $112,000 per year should be your goal. After 23, we'll talk about something else. I already told y'all earlier what was said. So take what you want. But I'm saying the bare minimum, the floor, 112, 113,000. There's a lot of things out here that can do that for you. I promise you. And you would never have to work, and you can still make that money. So I hope this really shed some light on the way you guys view six figures. If you didn't know what six figures is, yes, it's $100,000 more. Five figures is $10,000 more. Four figures is $1,000 more. Seven figures is $1 million more. Eight figures is $10 million more. Nine figures, $100 million more. 10 figures, come on. So we need to understand there's a lot of money out here to be made. It's a lot of opportunities out here, and never sell yourself short. That's the whole message of my entire channel, is just not selling yourself short. To understand, yeah, $100,000, you can have that nice car. You can still get that house. You can still get that car. You can still live a great life, but you will be check to check. You will be. That's just how it's literally set up for you to be. Unless you don't go with the setup plan. You don't go with the rat race. You don't go with what everyone else is doing. You switch it up. And that gets to the whole, purpose of what I'm trying to say. And I hope you guys understood that. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them below. Let me know how you feel. And I just have to say, it's great to be back sharing this type of information with y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. We will see you next week.